Hi everybody, welcome back once again to yet another episode in the old Minecraft series. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this episode today. I think I keep saying I'm so sorry. I keep saying we're going to build the barn, and we are. We are going to build the barn. And maybe it will be this episode. We just finished collecting a bunch of wood and so that'll definitely get us where we need to be. We're still going to work on getting a quarry. We've got to round up the cows. We've got to build ourselves fencing for their pasture. So there's a lot to do still. I don't need to check my signs over there by the workshop, my to-do lists, so to speak. But Bruno's already down there waiting for me. So I think we're going to finally flesh out the barn a little bit more and get going. Okay, so we're back here at our barn, and check it out. There's already a cow in the. Just you can't wait for the building to be built. So we're already back here, and I cleaned out my pack. Go back into first-person mode, and I got all the wood that I need, and plus I've got a crafting bench, which I definitely know that I will need. And I'm going to place it right here outside for right now, and give a thought about what do I want to do first. I guess I'm going to turn all this oak wood into planks. And that gives me, let's see, let's make a quick chest. I have one of these in stock, but I didn't bring it with me. Gosh darn it. So let's put in our iron saw for now, and let's put in the bone we don't really need right away. But we do need probably more torches, so let's go ahead and make some of those, because at some point it's going to get dark. Alright, so no point in putting it off anymore. Let's just get started. Okay, so get out my axe. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that the end pieces are great wood logs. Oops, no, not oak logs. Great wood logs. I think too, another thing I want to do is a lot of barns, they have like a thing that comes off on the side. Like a little, I'm not going to say awning, but kind of. Let's see, how many, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the middle. So that is our middle. I'm pretty sure. It's getting dark, so I think what I need to do now is just get some rest and come back out here in the morning again. So, yeah, look at that. There's already a zombie staring at me from underneath that greatwood tree. Come on, buddy. Me and Bruno are going to teach you a lesson. Awesome. All right, headed for bed. Okay, full day of barn building. So I'm working on, right now I'm trying to figure out how I want the side of the barn to look, and I'm using fences at the moment, and that's even. So let's see what I can do with some slabs. Looks about right. Okay, I made some wooden plank slab strips. Now let's see how if I can do this. If it'll work at all. Just putting in my hot bar. Not really giving me the effect that I want. I'm going to keep at it. Maybe I need to do that. Let's try this. That maybe? Maybe not. Well, we'll keep working at it. Okay, I think this is about the look I want to go for. It's kind of a compromise, but I've got the steps going down at an angle. It's a little too steep for me. I probably could have done it with slabs if I extended it out more. In fact, now that I think about it, I think maybe I'm going to try the slabs again. Okay, so bear with me and we'll try slabs. This is with the stairs for our little outcropping, but I'm going to try slabs, so see you in a bit. Okay, that's almost right, but that's actually not right because I actually need to extend the fencing out. I messed that first part up. So actually the slab needs to start right there. And I wonder, will this make it better? Yes and no. Alright, well, let's see. Maybe I can fix this. Nope. Oh gosh darn it, live and learn. So, adjusting this side now. There, we did it. And let us put in, well, yeah, let's do this. Put that there. Perfect. Perfect. That is just the right amount of, oops, wrong direction. That's just the right amount of oak wood slabs. I didn't have to waste any. So climbing up. All right, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a side of the barn. But I don't really like the fences. It feels too open, even though that's what a lot of these things actually use is fencing. I think I'm only going to have fencing on the one side, and instead I'm going to put in greatwood logs that are this way, like that. That feels more, well, no, it doesn't. I was going to say it feels more sturdy to me, but now that I see it, I don't like it. It's a little too dark, too contrasty. So maybe to make it look like, you know, the roof is a single color, maybe I should use, as a single unit, maybe I should use the oak wood color. Oops, misplace. And yeah, that I think looks a lot better. What if I... Yep. Yep. So that feels like it's one thing to me, so I like that. So I'm going to do this side. And right there. Oops. I'm having trouble with the old mouse keys. Or the number pad. Okay, now I'm going to put the fencing in on the front. And I'm going to leave that open for now. Okay, so back to construction. it looks like that is the first basic framing of the barn. It is going to be huge, but that's okay. Barns tend to be pretty darn big. So I'm still kind of fleshing it out. I haven't got this too clear in my mind about how it's going to go. But I'm going to eat something. I've used up a lot of great wood logs, more than I thought I would. And I think it looks okay because it's right next to a great wood tree. And that makes it look like it kind of fits here a little better. But because it's so gosh darn big, I might have to line the sides with more oak wood. So go ahead and make some more oak wood planks. All right, with that, it is the end of another day on working on the barn. So we're going to head back and we are going to take another nap and be back here again in the morning. So we're going to teleport there. All right, what do you think so far? Right now it feels a little flat and boxy to me. I'm hoping that'll change as I add more things to it. In fact, another thing I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put another layer of planks underneath there. Give it some more solidity. Yep. Okay, now that I look at the front here, I think actually what I need to do is instead of planks on that top row, I need to actually have great wood logs going in, a horizontal direction rather than on the ends in a vertical direction. That'll give more shape, I think, to the overall picture of the barn. And fortunately, I built this little dirt staircase so I can get on the top just a little bit more easily. So I'll take that down and we will put it back and we will continue with all these great wood logs that we have left over. Look at that, Bruno's up there on top of the barn and I think he's stuck. How are you going to get down, buddy? Oh, there you go. You figured it out. Haha, there you are. All right, well, be careful. Don't fall off the barn, buddy. That would be disastrous. I've done it, and frankly, it hurts. All right, we got to go back on top. Okay, that looks much better to me. Still a little flat. I'm definitely going to try to give it some more dimension. And by dimension, I mean, I don't know. By dimension, I mean depth. So, yeah, it's beginning to take shape. I think maybe the next step would be to try to frame out the roof a little bit. So, oops, tossing blocks away, and don't want to do that. But yeah, we're getting there. What if I put something here and something there? That'll work. I actually kind of like that. All right, so a big barn needs big beams, and so I put some big beams in the side, in the middle, to kind of support the overall structure. Because this is going to be, a huge barn, and let's extend these beams all the way out, like that and like that. And this will also provide us a little area to have a second floor, which will be cool because you got to have a place not only to put your cows but also to put your hay for the winter. Let's put in another row of planks to kind of hold these beams in place. I gotta take this one that's been misplaced. Oh, but I gotta pick up my axe. Alright, getting there. Yikes. Ouch. I got hit. I got hit. Oh. Some crazy stuff's going on. I got hit by a purple orb, and now I'm walking backwards. This is concerning. There we go. I did not know that getting hit by orbs would mess up your, what do you call that? Mess up your controls, but apparently it does. Yet another thing to learn, and I gotta tell you, oh, there it is. That's the thing that got me. That roof is just way too darn high. Okay, after a lot of messing around, I got kind of a roof for the top of the barn, at least the outline. Now obviously I'm going to extend it back towards the end of the barn, but I wanted to have something that wasn't just a standard triangle roof, but yeah, I don't know. It probably will look better once I get it filled in. My only thing is if I just had more different kinds of woods. I can't wait to get at least some kind of color out of that tree pollination thing. But yeah, if I had like a darker roof, that would make things a lot better. But oak is all I've got. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here in this episode. We've spent a long time. We've spent a long time working on this barn. I mean a long time. And so I think they're going to call it there. Probably when you come back, I'll probably have the rest of the roof filled out, and we'll be able to show you then. Anyway, if you like this video, please consider hitting the old thumbs up. If you're feeling super adventurous, consider subscribing. We hope to do more of these, and I will see you next time. So good luck and goodbye.